Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. So to start out the day, we have Flash Manufacturing PMI about 15 minutes in the market open. Going on, we have FOMC member Goolsby speaking, and then FOMC member Kashkari speaking. Going on, looking at earnings. Today, nothing really to look out for. Tomorrow, once again, nothing really to look out for. Wednesday, we have Micron, and then on Thursday, we have Costco. Going on, looking at the chart, starting off with the Qs. Right now, we are in an uptrend on the Qs. It looks like we could have possibly formed maybe a double top or maybe forming a double top. Let's take a look on the weekly. We could also be making our way back up here to retest this level. So we'll have to see. We do still have a gap that is still not filled up to this 92 level, so be on the lookout for that. That's what I got that line up there for. But that being said, we also have a gap to be filled to the downside, 475. So to the downside on the Qs, look out for that. We do have support around 478. So we'll have support around 478 there. And it looks like we have resistance at around 484 up to this 486 level. So watch out for that on the Qs. Looking at the SPY, let's clear some of this out of the way. So we pretty much cleared our gap to the downside on the SPY. So there's no real downside gap. But looking at the SPY, we'll kind of have support down to this 565 area. And then our resistance is where it is, kind of about 569. We also have this gap filled to about 570. Above that, we can look to go to about 572. And should we hold above 572, 573, hey, we might be looking at 575. Going on, looking at Tesla. Tesla, to me, it looks like it wants to make a double top. Kind of be on the lookout for this today. I would throw support around 236. And I would say below that, it's probably going to want to come fill in this gap down to 230. So watch out for that one. It likes to move, make its real moves kind of like right at market open. So if you are watching this, hey, start off watching that. Going on, looking at Apple. Apple ran kind of crazy over the past week. I really kind of waited till the back end of the week. But going on, we'll throw resistance on Apple up around 230. And we'll throw support about 227. Below that, there is a gap filled down to about 222. So be on the lookout for that. Then going on, looking at NVIDIA. Once again, there is a gap to be filled there as well. But to the upside, I would say about 118 is resistance on NVIDIA. And to the downside, it's looking like support right now is about 115. And below that, there is a gap to be filled down to about 114. Looking at Palantir, Palantir is currently kind of trading in a range, is doing some consolidating. It looks like it may be getting ready for a larger move right now. It's kind of looking like it wants to have a little pullback. I don't necessarily see any areas of interest. Maybe we can watch 535. Below that, maybe ultimately if we see it below 534 again, that might be a go to kind of pick it up for that upside continuation. But that's kind of what we got for Palantir going on. And then last but not least for the day, let's take a look at PayPal. PayPal is crossing some pretty major levels right now. Let's see if we can hold above this $77, $78 level. Last week, it kind of topped out at 78.21. Let's see if we can make some new highs on this. PayPal is currently testing some pretty big breakout levels. If we look on the weekly, we have a lot of resistance right here in this $77 area. So if we can stay above that, I think PayPal could run. And then last thing you just want to be aware of, the Dixie is up on the 4 hour. So usually when it is up, the market sells off. Yeah, just be aware of this. Be sure to smash the like button. That is your watch list for the day, family. Let's get this bread.